Good morning. For anyone who doesn't know, it is actually very early. It's about 3 a.m. I'm starting a run of Jedi Fallen Order because my sleep schedule is already pretty well shot, so I might as well commit to it. Heater's a little warm, but not too bad. I certainly invested in a good cooling system. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm the Centrist, and I play games Deathless. So when I die, I don't restart the section, I don't restart the level, I restart the entire game. And I'm looking forward to getting into this. So let's start. Let's go right ahead. Last time I died, it was pretty stupid. So I'm definitely hoping to do better than that on this occasion.
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. Should be good for us.
Mike's on.
Here he is, Chief.
All right, I think we're good.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. Well, extra score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Couldn't pay me enough to salvage live munitions.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Look out!
Hands up!
Nice. Smooth move,
Hey, you
morons.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
This is a pretty cool idea, right? Like going through the refuse and the scrap from the Clone Wars.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Hurry up. We're close to finishing ahead of
That's the idea. Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon. Whoa.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out. Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this way.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured. Whoa, you okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on, I got this. We're done. Get out up here. Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess it's just our lucky day. If I was gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
Whoa. And the edge.
Brock, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Brock, just hang on.
That's it, mate!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Brock, no! You okay, bro?
I'm
all right?
Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Prof,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Oh, now you need to be careful. Come on, man.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tabbers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Mel Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
Prof?
I always thought this was a little weird. This Force Vision doesn't seem to have a really consistent message. I always thought that this Force Vision was naturally leading to, like, Prague betraying you, right? Ooh, spooky. I actually still sort of think that originally they intended for Prague to betray Cal and, like, call the Inquisitors in, and then the speech makes a little bit more sense. Because instead, Prav dies, like, really pointlessly. It just feels weird, I don't know. The whole trust only in the Force message makes a lot less sense. At least in my mind. I don't know.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Ralph.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
I guess the speech didn't have its intended effect.
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Why would you hang him out over the cliff like that? Such a bad idea. Come on, guys.
That hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Jedi!
Yep, they did.
You hear that over the comm? A Jedi? State's the traitor. Blast him!
Correct.
Contact confirmed. Shoot to
I'll see what I can do to go hitless in this area. In the tutorial. That'd be pretty fun.
I sealed the cargo door. Heard you.
Oh. Bit out of range.
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
How did you do training this morning with the rest of us?
I chose to rest instead. Yes, all right, got it.
Camera angle's a little messed up there. But it doesn't really matter.
Talk all you want. I only need him.
And last but not least, parry, die. Oh, I should say force slow, die.
I'll get through. The fugitive comes this way.
It is interesting that you can, like, actually, like, cut off limbs and, like, chop creatures in half, like animals in the game, but you can't do it with people. I suppose that's a nod to Disney, you know.
You should run from this squadron. Don't let up. How can we stand against that? Through this.
Get to the front. Stop the train. Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
I might be a little bit behind this one. I'm gonna wait, since I am still hitless and sort of want to keep it, just for fun.
Faster.
He's here. I'm ready for you, traitor.
You shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! No, no, no!
Uncharted. Let's go.
This is bad. Only way is up.
Apparently Jedi Fallen Order 2 was announced, which I'm really looking forward to.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Got you, I'm leaving here alive. Someone else get in here. Attacking enemy. Do this.
Perfect.
Don't scare me.
Nice. That's hitless all the way to the second sister.
Train stopped? Oh, this can't be good. Whoa! Ah!
Interestingly, if you don't jump, the same sequence will play out, no matter the fact that you didn't jump.
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who is your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
And, okay, block, and 3-point saber combo. Oh, wow. That was weird. I didn't get any hits in at all. That's annoying. Ah, dang it. I've got a... My...
Very well. You won't dodge the next.
Alright, so the best way to get the most hits and fastest is...
Scared, are we?
Hit, pause, force slow, and then carry through. If you do it any other way with that third sequence of hits, she'll automatically roll back.
That strike will be your
But force slowing it, what it does is it throws you into the next combo. Because force slow isn't a part of a combo, and you can use it at any point. So, think about it this way. Every 3 strikes, she rolls back. But if you force slow, it interrupts the flow of the fight. So you can, like, strike, force slow, strike, and that lets you get a normal... that lets you get a sequence of hits way faster than you would have had any chance of doing it otherwise. I believe I'm still hitless, by the way.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the man is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
But 30,000 credits ahead.
You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
No, actually, not really.
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
Ominous. Why you gotta be so ominous about it?
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
It's kind of mean. Lots of people talk in their sleep. I think. I don't know. I don't talk in my sleep myself. At least as far as I know.
Grease?
Not now. I got work to do.
Jeez. Someone's grumpy.
That's all. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
This is Bogano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? Will you hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Our journey begins.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
I'm not gonna start really chatting until I finish like a couple more of the cutscenes on Bogano, because a lot of them come like
to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
a lot of them come like pretty quick, randomly, for no reason. Cutscenes are so long in this game. I've got to beat this game so I can do something else, anything else, any other game. I would play Alien Isolation after this game. Come on, like anything. I'm so sick of this game. Overhead slash, by the way, is useless. I'll practically never use it.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! You just sliced that? Thanks. That's the vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
Yes, hollow map controls. I got it. Thank you. Look at it. All experimenting. Let's go.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. A zip line? Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't? Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
It's a lot safer for BD1 than it is for Cal. His center of gravity is way different.
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming. Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies. Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomplink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place. BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work. Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
In hindsight, seeing that those seemed to be live wires. Well, why did he drape live wires over an entire, like, corridor in his building or whatever? Doesn't seem like a smart idea, if you ask me.
Thanks, Tim. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Here, hop on board. So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? Never known a forgetful
Chapter
droid.
1, the journey begins.
Can't argue with that. Where are you going? Something we can use?
Nah, never gonna use it. Looks dumb. Eventually at Ilum, I'll equip my, like, amazing lightsaber. I'll have my customized lightsaber out for display.
That's where we need to go.
That I think is pretty cool.
I can feel it. I'll check it out. We mapped everywhere we've been. I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Direct.
What's that? Thanks for the help. Oh, all right then.
Whenever I get a new cosmetic, I'll equip it, both to show off the cosmetic and to, like, verify that I actually did collect every cosmetic in the game. That's the same reason that I'm looking up all of the Force Echoes and all of the data scans that I get,
eager to reach the vault.
so I can show that I did collect every single one throughout the game as well. At the end of the game, I'll go back and show the lists of, like, all the database stuff and show that I completed everything. But I don't want someone saying I, like, inserted it from 100% run at the end anyway. Oh, I'll ignore that guy for now and deal with this thing. There we go. Now the fight here should be about over, the Bogdo having won. Watch him jump. Oh! Normally he jumps up and away. What garbage. What's this guy even doing? Alright, come on. Fight me normally, please. There we go. And that's that. Thank goodness. That guy jumped in a really weird pattern. Of course, if you're interested in the lore, I'm happy to oblige you at any moment. Please take the time to pause the recording and read the lore to your heart's content. Oh, that was awesome. Let's go. Still hitless. Easy. Yeah. Took my eye off the screen for 1 second.
Got a scan? I'm looking. See something in there?
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me. Good. Now, reach my position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force as my ally. Just remembering old tricks. Think you can show me that shortcut again?
I'll pick up a few secrets here, and then be on my merry way.
This area was used for meditation by someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
There's going to be a little bit of backtracking I do in Vagano as well. Just because it makes things simpler in the long run. Even though it does add a little bit of risk to this particular part of the run. I think it's worth it later on.
They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Not to mention, I've kind of come to the point where, like, if I'm not consistently getting this part done, then really what am I doing here? You know? What am I doing at all in the game? So, like, I fight the Ogdo Bogdo, I get a nice little life bump.
Oh, alright then.
And it lets me structure, and when I do that, it lets me structure in some changes that make, I think, the earlier part of the run more consistent as well. Alright, here's where I'm gonna lose my hit list to these little buggers. Well, not yet, maybe. Wow! I can't believe it. I took them all out. Splocks are, like, the worst. They just suck. Oh. Sense Echo, please.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A Binog, they called it.
I like how it shows how the lightsaber cauterizes the bodies of the creatures as you kill them. Oh, yep. As soon as I got hung up, I got hung up by this, like, vine in midair, and I knew that that was it. Oh well.
Yeah, sorry about your scoffling. But standing up to that bog rat? Pretty brave. What's that, 81?
One of the hardest to find scans here in the game because the Binog has to be in a specific position. He'll shift that way, but if you're just running through, BD1 won't actually trigger. So that one I had to look up the first time I ever did it.
Racy there? Oh, it's on. We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won. Probably. What? Good job. Amazing. Huh? You all right, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Sierra was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey. You want to meet some, friends of mine? I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Let's go. Yeah, that's a little too tight. I'll just do some lights. Ah. Ah! Rude. Ah. Screw y'all.
Find something? I'll check it out.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
What's that?
In hindsight, the mural is obviously Kashyyyk. But it is a little bit hard to tell at the moment. I'd like to say that the first time I saw this, I played this, I was like, oh yeah, it's Kashyyyk, Forest Planet, let's go. But no, I had no idea. I didn't think they'd go to so many locations people knew about. But I suppose they have a pretty good mix of worlds that are part of, like, amazing, you know, previous canon, and mixed in with worlds that they created themselves. Pagano being a good example of one. So now this is the backtracking that I do. And yeah.
I sense something over here.
Get wrecked.
After boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
Yes, screw the splocks. They're awful.
Toss me a stim, BD1.
I want to be full health going into this because it'll give me a nice refill. once I get this.
Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
I don't know exactly why, but jumping into the air seems to throw off their hit detection to the point where if I jump into the air, they won't like roll out of it for some reason. They won't try to backtrack.
What? Come back here.
That's the 2 Binog lore pieces.
Something was in there.
You want to stay back on that elevator platform because if you're too far forward, you can actually get crushed on the underside of the platform you are going up to. I don't have the ability to go up zip lines yet, so I sort of have to go back this whole way, which is a little annoying, but in the you know, long scheme of things, it's not that bad. So now we go this way. I do this part last, purely because it's easier to jump down there than it is to climb back up onto the pipe. So I kill the Ogdo Bogdo first. And this is actually where I died in my last run. Not in the Ogdo Bogdo, I died in the fan, trying to get through the fan sequence. Thanks to what I consider to be still that the game is really like glitchy-ish on the PC. At least I assume it's PC only. Alright, so that's the worst pattern it has, by the way. That like slow jump. More like the leap I would give it. That's its best. Worst. And you see you have to time it really nicely. Now I'm sort of in a weird place that I don't like to be. I'm left-handed, so I actually like rolling to the left. I feel like I can time it a bit easier than I can rolling to the right. Don't ask me why. Back. See, I timed that. I was a bit, like, long on that. Come on. Just give me the good attacks. Whoa. That attack was, like, really delayed. He's being weird with me. Like, really weird. What on earth? Okay, that's done. I was actually a little bit nervous for some of that. He gave me so many of his worst attack. The leaping one. Yeah, don't try to sever the tongue, ever. Well, get it one. You have to sever the tongue on a Bogdo, a regular Bogdo, for the achievement.
Is it trying to defend its family?
There is no reason to ever try to do it if you're not, like, trying to get the achievement. It's just bad. jump down here. I do that laterally so I can see so I have like a better ground to land on.
What is this place?
Okay, now this fan and then this one. Good, made it.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
Now, I also do this now, and I don't wait. Because by doing this now, it means that when I come back to Pagano and get onto this platform to get the chest and another data point, if I fall into the fans, they're already turned off. So I won't, like, instantly die. Which is what would happen otherwise. Like, again, I'm still making routing improvements, but most of the game at this point I've routed to, like, the upteenth level, in the interest of, like, both speed and safety, and trying to maximize both. Although I'm pretty consistent at this point at 10 hours. Alright, almost out of here.
What?
Second to last boggling studies scan, if I'm correct. Yep, that's 4 or 5. Alright, I'm on good track with the data points.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Go! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir Zepho. It's your choice.
Zepho, please.
I'm busy. I gotta figure out what to cook next.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any. Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, I push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the Purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
We'll talk later.
I don't go to Dathomir for a long time. There's just no reason to. The way I schedule it, I can do Dathomir in only 2 visits.
I don't know why people have...
If I went now, I'd have to take 3.
Tell that to him. He can understand you.
He can? Look, I didn't mean anything by it. Droids just freak me out.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Oh. Tough break. I take it back. You're all right, buddy. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Let's also remember that a lot of those imps, like, got their droid racism created by the Clone Wars, where they literally fought against, you know, hundreds of millions of killer droids trying to murder them and their friends.
This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of bolts to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Uganda. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
I shall expend all dialogue options before that happens.
I've been through a lot. It's not easy.
No, it's not. But I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof. Friend on Bracco.
They could have upped the lighting in here a little bit.
Sacrificed himself so I could live.
He believed in you. A lot of people depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Good work. Oh, we did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, I sort of, almost. I mean, I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. Look, we're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid.
Been just you and Seer for a while?
Oh, yeah, she's great company. What about you? How long were you alone on Braca?
Oh, I wasn't alone. I had, people.
Friends?
It's hard to have friends when you have secrets.
Don't worry about it. Friends are overrated. What did that say?
He said we're all his friends.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice. What do you want? You're up to something. Nothing gets past old Greasy. I'm watching.
Alright. So now we're into the Tomb Raider planet, which is not just because you find a lot of actual tombs here, but because the place looks pretty similar to the first island on the Tomb Raider in the Tomb Raider game. It even has a frickin' side quest tomb. Although I must confess, the ending to that is sort of anticlimactic.
Thanks, BD1. Oh, okay. What was in there?
My new poncho. And we're off. Now we get my 4th stim upgrade.
Watch out, BD.
I want to go after the one on the left because that's going to target you just a little bit ahead of the other.
Huh?
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zepho.
If they were following the man,
Scaz.
we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to track into there.
The cave segments are pretty cool, I'll give them that.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. They were on the run from something.
I actually died here on one of my more embarrassing runs.
Good catch, BD. This is really gonna help us.
This isn't another example of like micro routing. I know I need to get back here, so instead of running up to kill them, I just deflect their blaster bolts as I move back towards this area, right?
Come back here.
How much time does it save? I don't know, a few seconds, but
So what was in there?
I think it's worth it.
Stim here.
Still no results. I wonder what's gonna happen. It's the Jedi! You got it!
What'd you find?
Get up here! This one's mine! Can't lose, can we?
Thought I could block that in time. Oh well.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Ulster, no!
It's all lies. The Empire just wanted this way.
Enemy below! Get him! Push on the target!
Ah. Oh wow, they're just combining, coordinating really well. That was kind of sucky.
Holding up okay? Good to hear. Stim here. Nice assist.
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse.
Open up that shortcut, and here I get some of my first upgrades. Alright, so I want increased force, increased life, dash strike, and sprint strike. Sprint strike is the one out of those that I'll use the most often. There's not that many good opportunities to use dash strike in a way that's efficient, so sprint strike is what I'll use most of the time.
You there! Get over here!
Thank you.
Hey! Something we can use?
No, you needed more than that.
Hey now. What do we find?
Found you, intruder.
That is sprint strike right there. As you can see, it's pretty useful. Why would they build this platform like this? Just hanging out in the middle of nowhere? Makes no sense, I tell you. No sense at all.
So what was
Sprint Strike is an instant kill for the Scaz, which is, again, awesome. And stall. And stall. That's fine. Whoa. Actually, I should have waited a little bit. That was a little bit lower than I should have gone for.
Nice job.
I don't think we're alone here. Enemy contact.
Dang it.
Faster.
Nope. Nope, nothing I could have done.